There's such a beautiful transition that happens once you start to romanticize your life.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the power of romanticizing your life. Have you ever felt like life is just passing you by? Like you're stuck in the same routine, doing the same things over and over, waiting for something magical to happen? What if I told you that magic is already there? You just have to see it. Romanticizing your life is not just about pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding beauty in the everyday, turning the small moments into something meaningful for you, and making your own world feel like a movie you will actually want to live in. So I've put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my choices.
There's such a beautiful transition that happens once you start to romanticize your life. And it could be literally the simplest things. Light the candle, buy new bed sheets, change out your shower head. Every night, take a walk, speak positive affirmations. Little things make a difference in your mental health and even your appearance. I do not care how busy or hectic my day was. I make sure before I go to bed, I put on some soft music. I drink a nice warm cup of tea. I take a nice shower. I smell good. I make sure I spray a nice, comfortable fragrance for me to lay down and literally smell good while I'm going to sleep. Like, I like to just smell nice when I go to sleep. But I want to smell roses. I want to smell flowers. I like to wipe down things. I like when my house smells like Clorox and cleaning products. I don't know. It might be weird, but I just feel better when I know my environment is clean and decluttered, and I took a shower and I had a nice cup of tea. And that may be a lot some days to do, but I make sure no matter how hectic or crazy my day was, my environment, my body, and my mental is in a calm, clean state. You do not want to wake up, go to sleep, and have a constant cycle of chaos. And I know in some situations that may be unavoidable. You can't avoid that, but there has to be a moment where you start to change your situation, and it starts with little things. Start romanticizing your life. Speak positive things to yourself before you go to bed. Learn to romanticize your life. It starts with the little things.
Here are some girly things I do to romanticize my life. Okay, my ideal life, I want to live in luxury. I want to have a soft life. And this is how I have like given myself a little bit of a mindset of softness. Number one, it was definitely redecorating my room and having white bedding. Just having neutral and white colors changed the whole atmosphere in my room and gave me a sense of luxury. Number two, it's always having my nails and my toes done. An absolutely must. I used to always have my nails done and I never used to have my toes done because I used to be like, well, it's not summer. Who's going to see my toes? You are going to see your own toes. Get them done, sis. Next, it is these matching PJs. Having matching sets are just the best and allow me to romanticize my life effectively. Next is jewelry. Having jewelry on just makes me feel like that girl. Comment for part two.
What I hate is when someone tells you that something will work really well, but they don't tell you how to do it for yourself, right? So it's like gatekeeping without gatekeeping, and I feel like a lot of people are doing that lately about talking about romanticizing your life. I think if you want to romanticize your life, you actually need the steps to know that. So I'm going to give you guys a very detailed list here on what we're going to do and the steps we're going to take to actually romanticize your life and what's going to work for you. So the very first step is going to be that you need to figure out exactly what you would like your ideal life to look like. And this is going to take a little bit of research. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go on any of those like personality quiz type of apps. I'm serious. I want you to know your human design, your whole birth chart for astrology. I want you to know your Briggs-Meyer, your Enneagram, any of those types of things. I want you to have a detailed list of every single thing that you are and actually look into it and read up on it. Because at first, before we do anything else about romanticizing your life, you need to know who you are. And it's fun. It's fun. Remember the old Cosmopolitan magazines and like the personality quizzes? Come on, it's fun. Just start there first. Then, from there, I want you to forget about the vacation part of your life, that 20% or 10% of your life that's already going to be easy to romanticize, going out with friends, going to concerts, going on vacation. And we're going to think about the things in your day that are day-to-day things, daily tasks, weekly tasks, and things that you just don't look forward to. So let's make a list of all the things that we don't look forward to first, the things that are actually kind of messing up your flow and making your mental space a little crowded. What are those things for you? Then you're going to take those things and you're going to find ways to make that activity or that daily task funner, more aesthetic, more exciting, make it feel good. And I want you to go back to some of the things you learned about yourself when you took those personality quizzes and you figured out maybe you're a vintage baddie or you are a cottagecore type of gal. Think of these things as your core beliefs. Think about a lot of things that you love, things that would describe your style, your aesthetic, your ideal home decor. Go to Pinterest, figure out what you like about these things, and don't worry, we're going to do this on a budget. Then there's a few things from here we can do. We can find out ways to make things more aesthetic. Hey, I thrifted a lot of my decor, my glasses, things that just make little things like cooking, like having my glass of water in the morning, or my tea, things that I can do to make these tasks and these times of day more fun, more romantic, make me feel a little bougier, getting dressed, making things more aesthetically pleasing. So the first step is to find ways we can change the aesthetic around a lot of these times of day or tasks that we have to do. So change the aesthetic. Then if you can't change the aesthetic, change the playlist, okay? Add music, make some playlists, find some cool people on Spotify, okay? And if you can't do that, and last but not least, if you can't find anything that you can do to make this more aesthetic or more entertaining or listen to something cool while you're doing it, pair it with something you love to do. Laundry, my glass of wine. It makes it fun.
Welcome to How to Romanticize Your Life, episode 1. Remember that it's not about big epic trips, it's about learning to love your everyday. Enjoying the simple moments because all of those moments add up. It's learning to love your life, and in order to do that, you have to love yourself first, and you have to practice self-love because self-love is not selfish. Some ways I romanticize my life are I dress up any given day of the week. I do not need an occasion, I do not need an event or a place. I dress up because it makes me feel good. It brings me joy. What other person to make happy than yourself? I love dressing up in a big, long, flowy dress and then taking the time to walk down my stairs like a princess. Some people might call that silly. Some people may say it's childish, but it brings me joy, and that's all that matters. Make yourself the main character. Create an epic playlist, put it on, and walk around your neighborhood because you are the main character. Ditching my phone. I will never pick up my phone when I'm sad and lonely because it will not make me feel better. I put it down, I light a candle, put some classical music on, pick up a book, and escape in that book. Because losing myself to a story is also romanticizing my life. At the end of the day, you have to be your own best friend. All about learning to love yourself. Take yourself out on a date. You're gonna be with you for the rest of your life, so you might as well enjoy.
That's a video, guys. So I'm just here also to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video, the power of romanticizing your life. So, ladies, we often think happiness is something well achieved once we hit a milestone, when we get the dream job, the perfect relationship, the fancy apartment. But real joy comes from the way we experience the present. Imagine sipping your morning coffee like it's the first time tasting it, letting the warm food slip into your own hand, truly tasting it, walk through your own neighborhood like tourists in a foreign city, noticing the details you usually ignore, the way the sun hits the rooftops, the rhythm of people going about the day, the little act of kindness happening all around you. Music has the power to shift your entire mood. So why not make a soundtrack for your life? Play your favorite songs while getting ready in the morning, dance while you cook dinner, put on classical music and pretend you're the main character of the old film. It might feel like silly at first, but those tiny changes can make even the most great moment feel like cinematic. Okay, social media has taught us that romanticizing life means having an authentic morning routine, traveling to exotic places, or dressing like a Pinterest board. But true romance in life is about the emotions, not the authenticity. Okay, it's a feeling of laughing with a friend until your stomach hurts, the comfort of the warm blankets, or on a rainy day, the thrill of reading a book so good you forget where you are. It's a handwritten note, spontaneous road trip, the way your favorite sweater smells like at home. One of the best ways to romanticize life is to fall in love with your solitude. Spend time alone, not because you have to, but because you want to. Go on solo coffee dates, take long walks without a destination, watch sunset with no distractions, learn to enjoy your own company, to be content with yourself, to see your life as something beautiful even when no one else is watching. Slowing down is a radical act in a world that wants you to move faster. Society tells us to always be hustling, to be productive, to chase the next big thing. But there's power is in stillness. Take a deep breath, listen to the wind, feel the ground beneath your feet. You are here in this moment, and that's enough. Not every day will be magical, and that's okay. Some days will feel messy, boring, even disappointing. But romanticizing life is not about pretending bad days don't exist. It's about finding light even in the darkness, about reminding yourself that no matter what, there is always something to love about being alive. So next time you find yourself waiting for happiness to arrive, remember you don't have to wait. It's already here. It's a little things that quiet moments. The way you choose to see the world, you are the main character of your own story. Now, how do you want to live your life? This is a question, ladies. So you have to keep on living your life the way you want to. Okay. So it's just the small things that you need to change. Okay, buy nice beddings where you when you're using them you feel comfortable. You have to have a nice bed. Okay, even if it's not expensive, but just make it comfortable. The one you have, just buy nice beddings, the one which are soft textures, changing your bed sheet to good color, the color that you like. A bright color is going to make the room bright, and just painting the room maybe in white color or any other color that you want. Put nice curtains and just make your room nice so that you feel comfortable. Okay, so you just buy small things like treating yourself with kindness, treating yourself good. If you don't do the skincare routines, start doing those skincare routines. Make sure you love them. Cook for yourself good food. Take out yourself. You work so hard and you're failing to take out yourself. Go out there, drink a coffee or anything. It's really important for your own mind and for your own healthy. Okay, so we also have to talk about when you're romanticizing yourself, always think of doing your workout. Okay, do your workout, be gentle with yourself, don't gain a lot of weight, make sure you control your portion. You're just you. Okay, so it's just small things that's going to matter with you. You can just get a nice career you want to do, or you get a nice course, or maybe cooking course or something which can add something nice to your life. So ladies, it's time we start romanticizing yourself. I know we always wait for validation from men. We're not going to do it. You're going to start from you. Love yourself first. It's so important. Like, no one else is going to teach you how to love yourself apart from yourself. Okay, so if you wait for validation from men, or maybe you wait for good treatment for your man from a man, you're going to disappoint yourself. Okay, you're not going to get it. So first start with yourself. Be gentle. Take yourself for massage. If you like massage, it's just a small thing. You don't need expensive things to romanticize yourself. Use what you have by that moment. Okay, so make sure I have good sleep. Me, I sleep. I take a good sleep. I make sure my beddings are soft. Yeah, the carpet which is on the bed when I come out, they are good. Like I can feel good when I'm stepping on it. When I go to the toilet, I make my toilet so beautiful so that I'm enjoying being there. In the bathroom, in my shower, it's nice. Like I've made it so nice so that I'm comfortable myself. Like I love everything I'm seeing, you know? Yeah, so you have just to romanticize yourself. Like it just start with little things, from little things. In my sitting room, I make sure I do something which I'm comfortable and I feel like, okay, this is good for me. I feel so nice to be in my house. So make your house something like you like, your own design, your own things you want to do. Okay, and don't doubt yourself when you start the self love journey. You need your own confidence. When you have confidence, people see you in another level. Like people start respecting you because of your confidence. Okay, always learn to stand up for yourself. Always be there for yourself. Like we always normalize taking care of other people. We are always used to take care of men. Please, it's time. All that energy that you give men, it's time now to give it to yourself. Okay? You're going to feel good. You're going to feel great. The moment I just started taking care of myself, I feel so great and I feel so powerful. And when you're taking care of yourself, you need to be financially stable. So make sure you have the income. If you're not working, find ways. If you're just a stay at home mom, there's a lot you can do. There's working online or whatsoever, but make sure you have the money in the bank, okay, which is very important. You don't have to be broke. You have to also be financially independent, is so that you have the money to take yourself out. You have the money to take for your to do your nails, to do your makeup, all those things you like, or maybe teach yourself how to do makeup, teach yourself how to do your hair. Okay, so you need just this self love. It's very, very, but and when you just start it, you're going to enjoy it later, guys. Yeah, so all I can say is that thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. You're always nice. So, bye bye for now. See you in my next episode. Bye.